Seriously, Sony? Are you out of your mind? Are you just gonna re-release God of War 3 for the PS4 just because it's the 10th anniversary of Kratos? Yeah, this is kinda lazy if you ask about this, because you just kinda follow Nintendo logic, which is they just remake games and just sell it on a new way. But by your logic, it's just a remaster. So yes guys, God of War 3 has been released for PS4 on this summer. Because why? Let me tell you why. First of all, it's Kratos' 10th anniversary. Because if you don't remember, Kratos, the first God of War game has been released on 2005 on PS2. It has been re-released for the PS3, and etc. And yeah, and then just not only that, there is because they don't know how to make a new God of War game. Because let's be honest, after God of War 3, the story had happened and the ending. Oh my god, I'm not gonna forget about that dreadful ending. How can Kratos go on any longer? Let's be honest, unless they're gonna do a reboot. But we're not gonna speak about Kratos and anything, we're just gonna speak about God of War 3. And since if you didn't play God of War 3 on the PS3, then it's a perfect time for you to pick up this game. And without any delays, let's get started.
The story of the game begins shortly after the events of God of War 2, when Kratos will finally face the gods of the Olympus, along with the Titans. Well, I have to say that the graphics of the game are pretty spectacular, maybe one of the best graphics on a PS3 console. And it's gonna be on the PS4. I hope how the PS4 graphics will be on this game. Anyway, the gameplay is just like the previous God of War game, which is very good, the gameplay. We also have the superpowers that can kill the enemies, and you can also upgrade them too when you collect the orbs, much like the previous God of War game. The stages are very well made, and the soundtrack is pretty fantastic. The fights with the enemies are pretty awesome, and not only that, it is also very cool, much like the previous God of War game. Oh, we forgot to mention that the quick time events are back, because it's a very typical rule in God of War games to have quick time events. The quick time events are used pretty well. As you can see, cruel death, and how the enemy will die by Kratos. You can also grab the enemies and throw them to the hole or anywhere else and kick them hard. And now let's go to some quick time event to see the blood, the slashes, and of course the gore that we've been expecting for the God of War games. Let's see it. My goodness, it's really that brutal. And also, the God of War is very well known for its puzzle, and the puzzles of the game are pretty good. Not as good as the previous game before this, but they are still pretty fun to solve, so that's something. Alright, now let's go to one of the highlights of the game, the boss battles of the game, which are the highlight of the game. They are incredible, they are challenging, and when you fight them, you feel like you are the Coast of Sparta, like you are facing something of a real talent. You should also know one thing: when you kill a god, a destruction happens. Like for example, Poseidon is the god of the ocean. If he dies, then a flood is going to happen. If Hades dies, then the souls of the dead will be released. So yes, Kratos brought the chaos here. Yep, that's Kratos. Because let's be honest, Kratos does love to kill everyone, especially when he is commanded, and when he learns that he is betrayed by them, then he kills them too. What a nice guy. And now let's go to one of my most biggest complaints in the game, the storyline. The storyline is pretty bad. The characters are one-dimensional, the gods of Olympus act more like a douchebag instead of gods. And I have to tell you one thing, you will also fight the Titans. Yep, the Titans are your enemies too as well, because guess what? They tricked you. Well, in every God of War game, vengeance is also an important theme as well. So yep, the theme of vengeance will never change because Kratos is always angry. Also, one of the worst moments in the video game is the ending. The ending is really anticlimactic, and the worst part is that it ends on a cliffhanger. Seriously, a cliffhanger, I'm not kidding with you. They on a cliffhanger, living with the suspense that something's going to happen. Ah, and you remember Athena that Kratos had killed in God of War 2? Guess what?
Death cannot
She's back
purpose, Kratos.
to help Kratos. And there's an explanation why he helps him. And I'm not gonna say it because it's a motherfucking bullshit reason to help Kratos. The man who killed you because there is hope inside of him. Yes, this guy is good.
Can be deceiving, Kratos.
And for a guy who wants to kill me and decapitate my family, decapitate my friends and everyone. Oh yes, Kratos is a douchebag. Whatever. And now let's see the puzzles of the game and of course how Kratos is such a nice guy. Now we have to go right here so that we can pull the switch down and to release the beast. If you know your typical God of War games, you also have to take other weapons and upgrade them as well so that you can move forward the game to face the challenge and solve the puzzle. And now let's go to see how Kratos is such a nice guy. We're gonna see it eventually. Wait a minute for the quick time events to happen. Come here. Good doggy. Good Cerberus. Good. Alright, let's move. I remember they're not you again, huh? Well, my man, you will be missed as a character who screams so much. Yep, Kratos is a very nice guy. This guy had killed his family, his friends, everyone, his enemies, everyone, as you understand. So yes, there is no friends or enemies to Kratos, there's only distraction. So yes guys, the graphics are pretty good, the animation is good, the voice acting is good, everything is good with the exception of the story of the game and the anticlimactic ending of the game itself. So yes, this is my thoughts for the game. Now let's go to my conclusion to this video game review and end the trilogy of this game.
To conclude the review, God of War 3 is a very good game, with the only real criticism that I can give it is that it has a terrible storyline, and I really hate the ending of the game, which lives on a cliffhanger. I just don't understand why they have to end on a cliffhanger, since what is left for this earth, since Kratos have, you know, I'm not gonna spoil it for you. So yeah guys, if you have a PS4 and you didn't play God of War 3, then this game is perfect for you. If you did play it, then stick to the original, because you don't have to re-buy it again. We're not Nintendo fanboys, aren't we? Whatever. My rating for this game is 9 out of 10. So thanks guys for watching this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and of course, have a good gaming.